Hi, Scott Redden here with Halifax Motorsports. We just got finished installing a full plow system with a power pivot and a limit control switch and a slack control switch, all made by Warren. And I just kind of wanted to do a video and take everybody through Warren and the different offerings they have for their plows. Warren builds a couple different plows. They build a Pro Vantage plow, which is this one here. This is a full 60-inch plow that the customer has decided to go with. In the Pro Vantage, you can get a 60, a 54, and a 50. And what we look for when we size you for a plow is that we can put it at full angle, and it's going to be wide enough that you're not driving over the snow, that it's going to put the snow out past your wheels. So that's really one of the things we look for when we're fitting you for a plow. The other question that we have for you if you call to get a price on a plow is whether you'd like a front mount or a center mount. So I'll get Sean to come forward. This particular one is a front mount, which is a really slick setup by Warren. The mount is way up high, and it's a permanent mount that goes on the bike, and you can leave it on full time. Because the mount, once the plow's off, the mount is actually higher than the skid plate, so you don't lose any ground clearance at all, and which makes the front mount really nice for putting it on and off, because these two tangs basically have two big metal hooks that will hook in here, and you throw two pins through it. Very easy. The customer in this case has decided to go with the Warren Power Pivot, which is basically a winch motor with gearing to let you pivot and the plow 25 degrees in each way from the seat of the ATV. You don't have to get up and pull any pins. It's a power pivot. You can see here the limit control switches, and what they do is as you use the winch to lift your plow, you don't have to guess where you have to stop before you cram the plow into your bike and put a lot of tension on your winch and possibly damage your winch and your plow. It's very simple setup. It's got two magnets. As the plow raises, when the magnet gets close, it cuts off the power to your switch and it stops your plow, or it stops your winch, and which essentially stops your plow. Same way as if you let it out, you'll drop it down. When this little device comes and matches up with the magnet, it'll stop it, so it won't cause a whole bunch of slack to be down here as you drop it. I'm going to show you on the handlebars, if Sean wants to come around. Warren makes a really tidy install for these as well. So here we have your switch for your power pivot. They set this up so we can put this right on top and over top of your existing winch switch, or in this case we put this on new. So in and out essentially is up and down for your plow. And if Sean could get a shot kind of the plow and my finger here, you can see I can press in, it'll come up and stop, and I've still got that pressed in, so there's no fear of jamming that plow and wrecking the front of your bike and putting a lot of pressure on your plow and your winch. And same thing when it goes out, it'll go out until the two magnets line up, stop. So that way I still have that on there. It's not letting any more winch line out, and it's not causing a lot of slack to be in front of the bike. I can show you the power pivot. Same thing, right from the bike. I can pivot it 25 degrees to the left, and I can go 25 degrees to the right. And this is a very strong motor, so you can actually swivel that as you're going, as you're plowing snow. If you want to push it to the different side of the driveway, you can swivel that. At Halifax Motorsports, we're a full Warren dealer. We're an authorized dealer and installer for Warren, so you can get all this gear here. We're going to stock a lot of plows and a lot of push tubes and a lot of mounts this year for all the most popular bikes. We sell the winches. We've kind of really taught ourselves to Warren because they're the kind of the best in the business. They build the best gear. They put the best warranties on. If you want a product that's going to work for you time and time again, Warren's it. There's really no other competition for them. The other plow that Warren makes as well is called the standard plow. It's a very price-conscious plow. It's at a really great price point. It is just a little bit smaller gauge, and it doesn't quite have the boxing and the gusseting that the Pro Vantage has, but very price-conscious, and if you're only going to be doing it for a very small driveway, the standard plow will work great for you. The Pro Vantage plow has a full box side rails. They put a full box ribs here, and they run a full box along the bottom. Makes it very tough, and they're both the standard and the Pro Vantage is powder coated, so it gives you a very, very durable finish. We sell all the Warren products. Like I said, we can get lights, we can get full Under Armour, and we can install it all here for you. So yeah, stop by before the snow flies and get yourself geared up on a plow, and we'll see you then. Thanks.